Hey, what's up, guys? Lucky here, and this is gonna be a quick one. I'm just gonna do a little rant, a little yapping around. But I was gonna do a video about this, but I kind of been slacking, I guess. But I saw a video of a Tozy that he made about this, which I'm so happy about because this needs more awareness. And it's been 2 weeks and I haven't seen anyone talk about it. But we're gonna be talking about Sam Pepper. So maybe 2 weeks ago this clip went viral, but it was basically Sam Pepper, formerly known as Ice Poseidon's best friend. That's how I ever met him. And recently they've become super super degenerates, stealing money, just being parasites. I mean, everyone can argue that 6 months after they started streaming, they just kept going downhill and downhill. But basically, October 2025, Sam Pepper fired a firework at a crowd, and I saw this. What I saw in the clip was Sam Pepper was aiming it at some children that were also celebrating this, and it was in India, New Delhi for Diwali. I guess it's a celebration. I don't really know, but I guess it's like their Fourth of July. But basically, he shot into the crowd like it was a gun, and he hit someone in the face. And unfortunately, it was a 11-year-old girl. It was speculated at first that she was 8 years old, and one of the people that went to go check it out went to Sam Pepper and said, "Hey, you just hit her in the eye. She lost the eye. It's a serious injury." And Sam Pepper, when he shot it and hit someone, he was aiming it at someone. He knew what he was doing. But this guy is like such a degenerate. So he doesn't care about anyone. He thinks everyone's just NPCs and he's in his world. And this guy's scum. This guy's trash. But he aims it at these kids, hits one of them, and says, "Oh, headshot, headshot." He just goes crazy, just celebrating, chanting that he just fucking shot at someone, basically with a bullet. I mean, it's a firework, but like one of the friends says right before that in the live stream, "Hey, one of my friends, we had some of these fireworks. Be careful, it could blow off your hand." It literally blew off his friend's hand, and he still aimed it at little kids and hit one. So basically, this guy, a bystander, I believe, he comes and checks out the little girl and then goes to Sam Pepper and says, "Hey man, this is serious. You hit this little girl and she lost her eye. You hit her in the eye." And Sam Pepper was just like playing it off, and he was like, "Oh, they were shooting at us first." And then after that clip, I guess he fled India because he was scared. He dipped it right away, and he got a lot of backlash. He was kicked from the streaming service that he was using, which is Kick. He was kicked from Kick, which is crazy because they do crimes there 24/7. This is the least expected thing that I would expect from Kick, you know. So huge W there for Kick. At least they're trying, especially with all the crimes that happen in that website, which is good because Sam Pepper is just a scum. He's just trash, But the impact firework hit a young girl in the face eye area. Um, Pepper's claim right after, he said it was only a cut. She got stitches and he paid the bill, which I heard he only sent $3,000, and the guy he sent it to took 2,000. So the family only got 1,000 allegedly, which we don't even know. But from Matazi's video, I heard Asian Andy, which is honestly, bro, the best thing that came out of Ice Poseidon's whole crew. We got Miss Kiff, who's doing messed up things. We got Sam Pepper, who is disturbing peace everywhere around the country. Ice Poseidon, who is doing fake charities so he can pocket the money and stealing all the money from cryptocurrencies. But Asian Andy, from what I've seen and what I know, he's kicked out people who have that California problem where they have people who steal houses. So he'll just be super annoying to them and have them kicked out. I saw that. and then I didn't see him resurface until now. He went to go investigate and meet the family and find out the truth. And from what I remember is that the little girl did lose her eyes very severely, or something happened, but it completely canceled out what Sam Pepper was saying, and he was completely debunked him and his lie. But I guess he apologized and said it was a stupid mistake, which is crazy, because that's all you're gonna say, dude. Give $3,000, just throw money at it, barely any money, and then just say, "Oh, stupid mistake." Well, locals rushed towards Pepper, yelling, "The girl is hurt badly." Someone claimed she lost her eye, which is unverified. But I think Asian Andy debunked it recently. Um, the camera briefly captures a crowd forming around the girl. Okay. Well, that's kind of the gist of it. Legal action, no confirmed FIR or charges as of now. Huge W if the India puts charges and extradites him and has him imprisoned. Like that one guy in Japan or Korea, I believe. I mean, dude, we need justice. We can't just have people from our country going around creating massive chaos in other places, disturbing peace, hurting people. And from what we saw from Asian Andy's video, this family's poor, and it's an 11-year-old girl. It's gonna affect her whole life. Like, I know some of you guys don't know how it is important to have two eyes, but basically you need peripheral vision, and just kind of distinguishing where things and items are in a distance is very important. I'm almost blind on my right eye, so I need glasses. But basically, it's impossible for me to see and distinguish. Especially, I've had glasses where I see even worse, and it just messes up my whole peripheral vision. I can't even do basic things, so I can't even imagine not having any eyesight, even if it's blurry, which is devastating, because just this spoiled fucking. He's acting like a celestial dragon, just creating chaos because he thinks everyone else is beneath him, and he never gets justice for it. I just hope he gets jailed for this. I guess Pump Fun permanently banned him as well, which is pretty good. Um, so right now it's just a rumor that the lost eye or blind claims are verified. But besides that, I mean, if there's justice in this world, hopefully Sam Pepper gets punished for his crimes. But I just wanted to kind of talk about that, and I'll talk to you guys later.